What's up, guys? A little bit of a new setup. This is going to be for Sagittarius, April 2022. This is going to be your kind of starter pack for money, April 2022. We've got the Four Swords in the upright. This is a time for rest and relaxation. As we all know, fours are about stability. This is the stability of the methodology, the methodological approach to thinking, frames of thought, right? Leading to stability. Let's see. Two of Swords in the reverse is out here as well. This speaks to you coming out of a decision-making process in regards to finances, resources, money, things of that nature. It's possible that you were at a crossroads as of late. I feel as though that this decision, though, is going to help you tremendously with your financial goals, with the Nine of Pentacles in the upright here. We could go down a little bit of a rabbit hole with the diamond imagery of the Four Swords in the upright. This represents pentacles as well as, you know, the symbols of, on a deck of playing cards, the diamonds, the hearts, the spades. They actually represent the wand, the clubs, for instance, the wands, the cups, the swords, and the pentacles of the tarot. And so to have this kind of five pentacle featured here, there is a poverty consciousness element to what we're seeing here with the Four Swords in the upright. The word behavior comes to mind as well. So there could be behaviors or actions for you, Sagittarius and or ninth house crosswatcher, in which case you feel as though there's certain cycles of poverty consciousness by way of thought, having to do with the moon cycles as well. We have a new moon in Aries at the time of this recording. And yet it feels as though you are, again, if this is for a cross-watcher and or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, ninth house in astrology represents higher learning, law, travel, philosophy, excuse me. And so to be kind of charging this house as well again, you know, there's some deep thoughts here. There's some deep ponderings that you are having, and you know, I'm getting a heartfelt, a heartfelt imagery here with this person's, you know, expression on this card, this person's face. And, you know, to kind of play on words here, it's almost as if, you know, what you've had to face. I'm getting more so in your lonesome. It's almost as if there might be, with this dual moon imagery, someone on the other side of the world, the other side of the country, coming out of a decision in regards to you, excuse me, throat chakra. And, you know, however, you know, as we all know, there's still the element of not putting your life on pause for others, not giving others in charge for your happiness. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright, like I said, nines are, or as I should say, as I tend to say, nines are about freedom and independence. Pentacles are not only money, something tactile, fiscal related, but it's what's valuable. And how you create value over time in your life for others, etc., etc. I read a Warren Buffett quote the other day. It said, price is what you pay and value is what you get. And so I think that you're coming to a lot of an understanding, especially in relationships, how people add value to your life or not. I think there's a little bit of an element of being able to see through somebody's game, seeing if they're being bratty, if they're taking, if they're being selfish. Or are they actually kind of growing and contributing as an adult would? You know, just because you have a mansion or drive or a mortgage or whatever, that doesn't make you an adult. An adult is someone that adds value. Whereas an adolescent or child, a kid, they add less, they subtract, they take away. So you want to continuously be perpetually growing and adding value. Obviously, you want to be able to kind of contribute from a filled cup, so you want to restore and regenerate. Now the Two of Swords in the reverse point to the Ace of Swords in the upright. This leads us to the Five of Swords in the upright. Someone did do a cutting away of swords in a very childlike, speaking of adolescence, manner. That wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to play. It wasn't fair play. I'm seeing this dual imagery of, yes, the Two of Swords, one in the reverse coming out of a decision, pointing to the Ace of Swords, articulating a clean cut, and or on the other side of the coin, a clean victory for you. Because of this clean cut, and you kind of being able to understand yourself a little bit better and articulate and be well versed for this new spring season. And I say verse in particular because swords do represent articulation and communication, and that's essentially how we create our world and our reality. Now with the Two of Swords in the reverse, pointing to the Ace in the upright, 4 in the upright offset with the 2 in reverse, that also leaves us with 2 in the upright. So someone is at a crossroads, someone is coming out of a crossroads, someone is making a clean cut, precise decision here. And I'm getting that it's of nobility. It's much more than just that of somebody who made a childlike decision. I think that you're making a more mature, concise, precise decision based on the level of maturity that you're at, and you're deciding to strike things out on yourself, betting on yourself, going to bat for yourself with this kind of methodology of independence. Again, that number 9, that pentacle, being able to come to and fro, seeing successful harvests here with this grapevine imagery here. Also hearing things through the grapevine, being unbothered, not worried about he said, she said, really truly just kind of focused on the importance of your own freedom and understanding that you fly above the crowd, you fly above the pack. And, it's an amazing, not everyone's going to be able to do that in this lifetime. So hopefully you're reaching and shooting for the stars, Sagittarius. I get the inkling that you are. As always, feel free to reach out for one-on-one reading. This is only part 1. Part 2 is going to be on the Patreon. Check out the website for the links. All the links are below. And holler at your boy. Let's hop over. I'll see you on Patreon for part 2. It's only $3 a month. Love and light to you guys. Peace.